Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Athletics. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab, J.P.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Starling Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Marte on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Popped up left side. Wilson has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Juan Soto. That one pulled foul. Man at second. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And strike one to the catcher.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The A's draw even on the solo shot. All even now at 1-1. Top of the second, and here is Pete Alonso.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
Sears back to work. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Brandon Nimmo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bleday under it. He's got it. One down.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
Alonso at first, 1 gone. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 1 error. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That's in there. Strike one. Bleday with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. That one misses. And to count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down. Gio Urshela steps in. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. Fouled off. He was late.
One and one.
And that misses. And a count
2-1.
2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Starling Marte. Fouled off left side. Not even close there. 1-1. Swung on, belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second is Marte. The relay throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Right side, Butler should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third.
Oops.
So here's Brown at the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Steps on first for the out. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo makes the play, and that will end the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Butler hauls it in, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Vientos at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Whoa. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swings and misses. And the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the
Now
plate.
batting,
1 for 1 with a
shortstop,
single so far.
Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Brown corrals it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
For the Athletics. Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Rooker with another scorching run of play lately. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Rooker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Alonso to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th, all tied 1-1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off
pitcher's
for the
duel
Mets,
so far.
first
Here's how the
baseman,
starters
Pete
have performed
Alonso.
up to this point. Sears back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Handles, throws to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. Swinging a foul straight back. Two out, space is empty. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
1-2 now. And they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Lede under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Zach Geller. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
The Athletics down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. That is strike 2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, and they trail it here. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit. Line to left. Brown pulls that one down, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Soto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Makes a sliding stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So it's no runs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom.
First baseman Tyler.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to
pitching for
Paul
the New York
Blackburn
Mets.
into the game.
Number
And
58.
this is an important part of this
Paul
game.
Blackburn.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here
Up
to get some
next
critical
for
outs.
the A's.
Lawrence
Right
Butler
fielder,
digs in now.
Lawrence Butler.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Wilson, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air, right field, and that's out of play, a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Vientos moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Now pitching
He's been
for
so
the
good
A's.
against lefties.
Number 44.
And that one pulled foul. Ferguson, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. Otañez getting loose as well.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. 2-2. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Mets. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
A's catcher Shea Langoliers.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting.
Man at first with one gone. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. And that is out of play. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Slides, but it gets by him. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. First and second, one out. Now here's Gio Urshela. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. And that one fouled off. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That misses off the outside edge.
2-2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Goes to second for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching
really
for the
make a name for
Athletics.
themselves. Late
Number
and
37.
close. There's not much margin for
Jose
error, but at the same
Leclerc.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it looks like trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here is Jose Siri. And that's outside. 1-0 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And forget it. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
For the Mets.
Now there's
Now pitching.
so a new
for
pitcher on the mound for
Athletics.
the A's, T.J.
Number
McFarland.
48.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
McFarland.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Still only one out here in the inning. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slow roller to first. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. New pitcher on here, Frankie Montas.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Siri on the move, heading back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, McNeil. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michel Otonez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Brown going back, reaching for it, and brings it in. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And the polar bear strikes out. And the Mets go down. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Langoliers in the box now. Take strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. This is J.J. Bleday.
Center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Diaz is just one strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire